What's up, guys? This is Jacob O'Malley here, bringing you another edition of my favorite weapons of Battlefield 4. Before we get into that, we are still in the middle of the Get 100 Subs by August 9th challenge. We're getting closer every single day, and hopefully we'll hit that soon. But today's weapon is going to be a personal favorite from way back in the very beginnings of this game, the PDW-R. That stands for Magpul Personal Defense Rifle. You heard that right. This is a rifle, an experimental rifle that was developed as an alternative to the M4. It fires the 5.56 cartridge, which means it's a rifle cartridge, the exact same round that the M16 and M4 use. So it ties with the UMP with the highest damage in its class. Odd little thing about it, it does not have a forward grip thing. You cannot put any attachment in the forward slot. So that's unfortunate. If you're not very accurate, you're going to struggle. But it doesn't have very terrible accuracy. It's mostly going to go up and to the right. So that's not really a big deal. But on to the actual statistics of this weapon. Fairly simple. You've got a max damage of 24, which is a 6-shot kill, and a minimum damage of 15.4, which is a 7 to 8 shot kill at any range. So with its 750 round per minute rate of fire, you should be okay in pretty much all circumstances. It's got a bullet velocity of 460 when unsuppressed and 320 when suppressed. So that's definitely not anything to turn your nose up at. I find it to be accurate at pretty much all ranges. I'm, obviously not going crazy here. I'm not trying to cross-map snipe with this thing, but I have not had any issues with it in terms of, okay, that guy's too far away. I can't hit him at all for any amount of damage. Just pull the trigger. You might get really lucky with it. I really enjoyed playing with this round. I actually hung 40 on this other team, so this is not all the kills. This is just some of the better ones. The hip firing with this was interesting. I do have a laser sight on here. For the record, my attachments are a red dot sight, a green laser sight, and a suppressor. Those are my preferred attachments for most classes, and the PDWs are no different. One thing I would like to note about this gun: just because it's in the PDW class does not mean it's a PDW. Okay, this is not necessarily a PDW. You're going to get similar stats as you will with any of the carbine type weapons. So, I mean, look at that. See that range? That's pretty sick. I was able to reach out and hit that guy. I mean, maybe it's because he was just standing there like an idiot, but I still got the kill. And you see a little bit of hip fire right here. The guy tries to run in. I don't even have to bother with it. My hip fire is tight. It's tight like a tiger. Alright? It doesn't do extreme. Well, this is more me than the weapon. But when you've got a lot of people in front of you, you run out of 31 rounds real quick. So you're gonna need that secondary weapon to have something with a serious firepower. So you can go with the Deagle, the Unica, the Shorty. Actually, I wouldn't really say the Shorty. I've really fallen out of love with the Shorty. When it first dropped, I remember being able to pump a lot of rounds downrange, really quick. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So it's kind of. This is by far the most fun particular gun that I've done yet in this review, because I haven't actually played with this in 7 or 8 months. So just being able to get back in it, and really I felt like it still clicked for me. It still had a lot of pop, and it still did a lot of damage. So that was nice. And we managed to go on some nice kill streaks with it. And that may have been because of the silencer. It may have also been because of this lobby. The enemy team and my own team seem to be primarily composed of a lot of Johnny No-Thumbs, and while those guys are great for making montages, they don't always make for the best teammates. So, as usual, like I've been ending every one of these videos with, if you're on PS4 and you would like a teammate that will play the objective and generally enjoys communicating, hit me up. Send me a DM on Twitter at JOM_games, or you can leave a comment here. If there's a class setup you'd like to see, same thing. Leave a comment or whatever. But, guys, we're still pushing very hard for the 100 subs. So if you like this video, there's that big red button down there. Smash it. Smash that shit. Okay? I believe in you. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making them, and I'm going to continue making them. Stay tuned this week for one more my favorite weapons of